Hey guys, nothingwire.com, and we're at the launch of the BlackBerry Q5 here in India. This is the most affordable and the latest BlackBerry 10 powered device, and you can see it also has the physical QWERTY keyboard like the Q10. So the Q10 was kind of an upgrade of the Bold series, meaning that device is mainly for the high-end corporate as well as multimedia heavy users, but then the Q10 is mainly aimed at the connected youth, is what BlackBerry promises us. Now what that means is that the youth who wants everything on the go, they want to be constantly connected, they do not want to launch dedicated apps and then do their work or stuff. So this physical QWERTY keyboard is totally optimized to share your message and other stuffs on the go very quickly, in some cases in 1 or 2 taps. So we're going to show you that in a bit, but first let's take a look at the hardware. So that's the BlackBerry Q10. It comes in various colors. This is the black one, this is a white one, this is a red one. Now you will see that it's actually spec wise very slightly bigger than the Q10. Also, it does not look like this. This guy is also quite light. It's about 120 gram compared to about 139 gram of the Q10, mainly because the Q10 has a very high-end aluminum finish at places, which the Q5 does not. It's all plastic. It also has kind of a more rectangularish look than the Q10, and you can see the Q10's look inherited from the Bold series, and then you have the Q5, which has a more youthful consumer look. So there are a few other differences from the Q10. For example, you have the same 3.1 inch 720 by 720 pixel screen, but this is not an AMOLED as in the case of the Q10. This is an LCD, but you have of course the same color density of about 329 ppi. Then this guy is powered by a 1.2 gigahertz dual core processor as opposed to the 1.5 gigahertz processor in Q10. This guy has a 5 MP rear camera here accompanied by an LED flash, whereas the Q10 has an 8 MP camera. There you see. So it also does not have any texture on the back, whereas the Q10 has this beautiful texture on the back. So apart from the front camera of the Q5 and the Q10 are the same 2 MP fixed focus camera. The back cameras record at full HD in both devices, and so you don't see the nice looking the aluminum strips between the rows of keys like in case of the Q10. That gives it a much more premium look, but it's also priced at much higher than the Q5. Some other differences is that this guy is powered by a 2180 mAh battery, slightly more than the 2100 mAh battery of the Q10. So let's quickly browse through the hardware of the Q5. So as I told you, the 3.1 inch LCD screen there, and then you have your earpiece, some notification lights and sensor, and then you have your 2 MP fixed focus camera there. You have the 4 rows full QWERTY keyboard. Again, the start and call and buttons are missing like in the case of the Q10. On this side, notably, the micro HDMI port is missing from the Q10. You have the micro USB port there, and then your SIM card and micro SD card slot. So it takes a micro SIM, it takes a micro SD, of course. Now this guy has 8 GB of ROM, that is internal storage, which is again more in the Q10. The Q10 has 16 GB, but you can extend that via this micro SD card to up to 32 GB. On this side you have the speaker there, and then you have the mouthpiece. This side you have the volume rocker, and then your popular play pause button, and it also toggles the voice command. On top you have the power button, then noise cancelling mic, and then your 3.5mm jack. Back side, as I told you, the 5 MP camera, then your LED flash, the BlackBerry logo, and not much. So the construction of this body is all plastic, and the body is non-removable, so you cannot remove the 2180 mAh battery, unlike in the case of the Q10, where you could simply open the back flap from here and then you could remove the 2100 mAh battery from there. So quickly give you an overview of the BlackBerry 10 OS. It's identical to that of the Q10. We've already reviewed the Q10 extensively, so if you want to know about the BlackBerry 10 OS more, you can go to our extensive review of the Q10 and subsequently Z10. Z10 had the BlackBerry 10 OS version 10.0, whereas the Q5 has the 10.1 version that came with the Q10. So that fixes a lot of bugs, and it also optimizes the whole OS, according to the physical keyboard. Now, for example, you type anything and it goes on a universal search, so you can compose emails and then it will show all the media and all the stuff according to your search. As if that's not enough, you can also tweet straight away from your keyboard. There you see, you type tweet and then type anything, I'm QD or I'm Q5, and then you can straight away tweet from here. It's not connected, so that's why the tweet's not posted. Same thing is with Facebook, so you can simply type Facebook, and then you can type your message and straight away you can post it to Facebook. It's not connected to Facebook, so that's why that it's not happening on the fly. So once you connect your Facebook account and Twitter account to this, you can straight away send your message only via the physical keyboard, and there is no need to actually open the dedicated app of Twitter and Facebook. Apart from that, it's pretty much almost all the apps that you've seen on the Q10. Again, refer to our Q10 extensive review video for that. That's the BlackBerry Peak, very popular. That's your BlackBerry Hub, which kind of aggregates all your messages and notifications and mails and stuff, and if you would rather look at them separately, you can go to each of them and then look. So that's it. So that's 5MP camera. Again, you have the same three modes: the still, video, and then your the time shift mode. So again, almost the same options. So I'm not going to waste time showing you the OS because it's identical to that of the Q10, but again, it's pretty responsive, not much different from the Q10. So mainly the difference comes in the hardware and the features that the Q5 has. It's available in India in some market right away, and then it's going to be available in all market by the week's end. This guy's priced at Indian rupees 24,990. That's compared to 44,990 of the Q10. Yeah, so that's your BlackBerry Q5. Thank you.